Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be watching some clips from Chille DeCastro. If you don't know who that is, he's like the top frauditor. He's the one that's going to fix everything. He's going to fix all the problems in the US. He's out there for your rights. And he's got some tools for you that he wants to sell you, of course. Now, we all know that these frauditors are only in it for the monetary value, what they can get out of their audience, what they can get off of YouTube. Now, this guy's taking it a step farther. He has a Trifold for sale. He's got his t-shirts and everything. But if you don't really know who Chille DeCastro is, he's a guy who only goes to court if he's the one who's suing you. He's had multiple cases against him that he just simply didn't show up to. He's kind of leading like a charge of like, I'm going to get the tyrants. I have these mission statements. Things like he's going to get these court cases overturned. He's going to get a total of 54 Supreme Court justices on the bench. And he's kind of out there a little bit. And you'll see in these videos that his true colors of what he's actually about. So let's get into it.
You have to be just like that. You got to be hardcore. You cannot get caught up in talking to piggies. You can't. Because the girl, oh wow, look at that. Oh, look at that. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? Oh man, look at that. Puts it in Technicolor, huh? Wow, this is really beautiful out here. You have no idea where I'm at.
So, I mean, he's all over the place already right off the start, right? This is like, I had to dig around in his hour-long video, his live stream. Already, I want to point out a couple things. He's got his Trifold, which he'll talk about in a second, in one hand. He's got his cell phone doing his live stream in the other, right? While he's driving. Come on, Chille, what are you doing?
Matt. So when the cop says, where are you heading? You have your driver's license, insurance, proof of registration, proof of insurance, and the front and back of your driver's license should be on a laminated card. It should be on. Now I have tape on mine, obviously, because I show it to you guys. But this is how your driver's license and your proof of insurance should be on you. You should have your driver's license and proof of insurance. Now, this is a photocopy that I then laminated the photocopy of the front and back of my driver's license. And then right here, I photocopied the front and back of my insurance and proof of registration, and it's right there. So you should have yours just like this.
Chille, photocopy is not your actual driver's license. Your driver's license has a magnetic strip, just like a credit card, on the back of it. So if you go out and do this and photocopy it, none of that information is going to be there. It's kind of like a fake ID, right?
The girl last night, when she get pulled over, I guarantee you she didn't have her ish put together. She didn't have it like this. And so if you don't have yours like this, then you're one step behind right there, because now you're not ready to be pulled over, especially if you've had one or two drinks.
There's a lot to unpack there. I'll give you that. Who is sitting there in their car prepared to get pulled over by the cops? The only people that are prepared to have an interaction with cops are people that are out seeking interactions with cops. How about you just are like a normal human being and you have your insurance and registration in the glove box like everybody else in the world, and your driver's license, your regular driver's license, in your wallet. Now, if you don't have a driver's license, you shouldn't be driving. That goes into sovcit territory. Like, come on, guys. A normal person doesn't need to be prepared to be pulled over.
Which, by the way, it's just ridiculous that we punish people for victimless crimes. If you pull someone over and they haven't hurt or killed anybody, why don't we give them an escort home and then say, okay, you have to go to counseling classes?
Yeah. Chille is actively pursuing your right. He's defending your right to drunk driving. Mothers against drunk driving. Mad, right? Well, where are you guys? We need you guys to rally against Chille DeCastro too. We need to get you guys in on the fight against frauditors. This whole victimless crime stick, there's no place for it in normal society. What are you fighting for? What are you defending, Chille?
So you can learn how not to take any chances when you drink. But instead, what we do is if you've had 1 or 2 drinks, then we arrest you, charge you with felonies. You have to go through at least a diversion program at the minimum, and then you may get SR22. You could even lose your driver's license. And that's the system we have in place now. So when you get pulled over, though, the very first step is you should have all of your stuff put on that laminated card. And then I just set it down here somewhere, and I'm driving, so I can't look around for it.
I can't look around for it, but I'm going to look around for it.
You should have your driver's license, insurance, proof of registration. Everything should be on a laminated card. If you don't have it done like this, take the 30 minutes it takes, get it done. There's nothing worse when you get pulled over and you're disoriented because they're putting lights in your back, the emergency lights are on, a cop is putting a flashlight in your eyes and asking you, where are you going? Are you heading somewhere? You're trying to find your insurance. You're trying to find your proof of registration. You're trying to find, you may not even have your driver's license in your pocket. Meanwhile, though, if you have one of these already in your car, then what will happen is you don't have to look around for those things. There's no need to look. Oh, wow, just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Look at that. Wow.
Anyway, so that was some brief clips of him kind of talking about his ish, whatever that means. Driver's license, registration, insurance. He hasn't even really discussed his Trifold yet, right? So we're gonna skip ahead until he does. His stream is all over the place. His thoughts just constantly like come in and out of focus. It's crazy.
Remember, what his goal is to arrest you. That's his goal. His goal is to take you to the dungeon where everybody's getting paid, except for you. You're going to have to pay in so that those people can take your money. So the very first thing that you do when he says, hey, where are you going? You have your license laminated. You have a copy of your license and your registration laminated. You have it up here in the visor. Now, when this filthy pig pulls you over right here, what you want to do is you want to have your camera rolling right here, and you want to pull down your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance all on one card. That's what you want to do, just like that. You want it all on one card. I don't want to have a back and forth with a loser who is a parasite. Remember, his goal is to take my car. His goal is to impound my car so that they can auction it off or to put me in a dungeon. That's what his goal is. God bless you guys. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Hit the number 1 roll call. Let me know where you guys are from, if you would. Pretty pleased with cherries on top. So just so I understand who's in the room. Who is in the room? I am just outside of Ironton, Ohio. What's up, Playboy? We are on our way right now, and we are going to be pulling into Ohio in the next Florida. What's going on? Indy. What's up, Indy? How you doing, Shock? What's going on, brother? Good to see you guys. Big push this week. They're going to try to build a new jail in Ironton, Ohio, and I'm going to try to stop that. I'm going to try to end that jail. So, when this loser pulls you over, you should have your laminated driver's license and proof of insurance, just like that. Or even give it to the tyrant. Give it to him. Here you go, brother. Here you go. There's my license and my insurance and my registration. You have everything that is required of me at this point. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you, brother. Here's everything required of me. Now, he's going to say, where are you going? What are you doing? And I'm going to tell him as politely as I can, because as you know, I have the utmost respect for police officers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, officer, as I'm filming him like this, he has my license, he has my insurance, he has my card in his hand. I'm going to say, officer, as much as I respect you and I respect the job you're doing, and as much as I think you're the best guy in the world, I'm going to invoke my right to remain silent. And you're going to put that right to him right there. And when he goes to grab it, you're going to go, get your pig fingers off my trifold.
So he has the utmost respect for authority, right, for police officers, but he's just berating them, calling them pigs, tyrants, losers, parasites. Again, he's not genuine. This guy is not genuine at all. He's there for financial gain. He's driving all the way to Ironton. This is an old video. Create all these protests, and later on he gets arrested, gets trespassed by a lot of things. There's been a lot of coverage about all that. But again, I'm trying to highlight this guy's actual ego and mentality here. Before we look at Chille's Trifold, let's actually watch him try to implement this whole shtick that he just taught you.
Oh, sir. Pull over because of her speed. Shared license, please.
I got to reach in here.
That's fine.
Okay.
Where are you headed today? That's perfect. Shared license, please.
Sure.
So there you go. Cop didn't care. You're going to spend $25. That's how much he sells this for a piece of trash that's going to float around in your car. So let's take a look at it. So here you go. It's basically just, again, legal arguments that you take to court. Chille, if you went to court, you could take these to court and maybe actually get them on record. But instead, you're going to pay Chille $25. He's going to send you a piece of paper that's supposed to be a get-out-of-jail-free card. Again, if you're a normal human being, you don't have to deal with all these interactions with cops all the time. I can't tell you the last time I was actually pulled over. So obviously, there's just a couple things on here, but it's like, come on, Chille. Really? You expect people to spend money on this? He's all about making that money. He's all about that clout-chasing content. He doesn't really care about your rights, and he doesn't really care about going to his own court cases. But, and his Trifold doesn't work. Don't buy it. Peace.